Hello everybody, in this video we're going to grow carrots in containers. And to grow carrots in containers, you should use big pots, very deep, and the wider the better. People speak of at least 12 inches deep. I believe that's true, and the bigger the better. But I have one over here, a pot with 11 inches. That is in centimeters, 28 centimeters. This is what I have at home, and I'm going to do it with this pot, and let's see what happens. So the bigger the pot, the better. And these are the seeds that I will use. Carrot seeds. This is the kind, the Nantes number 5. And the pot should have holes in the bottom. This way you can have a good drainage of the soil. So holes in the bottom, not only this hole up here, that was a joke. If the soil does not have good drainage, it will accumulate lots of water and the roots will start to rotten. If the roots rotten, all the plant will die. And I will not transplant the plant because carrot plants don't like transplanting. They don't do well with transplanting. So I'm going to put them directly in this pot from sowing until harvest, always in this pot. And now let's fill this with potting soil. You can use a special mixture, but I'm going to use normal potting soil that you can buy in the supermarket. The soil should be loose and not with rocks or pieces of wood. Why? Because if it has rocks and kind of hard stuff in it, the carrots will grow with strange forms. It is not a big problem if the soil has rocks and stuff, hard stuff inside, but if you take them off, it's better. So let's fill it with potting soil. This is a nice soil, so very loose and without rocks. It doesn't have too many rocks. Very fluffy and very loose. So this is the soil we're going to use. Okay, now that we have the pot filled with this good soil, very loose, I like to put water now. And why do I do it now? Because after putting the seeds, you don't have to put so many water. Because when you put the water on the soil, you can remove the seeds from its original place. So if you put water now, after putting the seeds, you don't have to put so many water. And now let's put the seeds. And these are the seeds I'm going to use, the Nantes number 5. Let's open the bag. The seeds are very small. This is what they look like. Very small seeds. So I will spread the seeds all around the soil. And I'm going to maintain a distance of 2 inches between each seed. 2 inches is 5 centimeters. So more or less this distance. You don't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be exactly 2 inches, but more or less try to maintain this distance so they can grow well. Let's start to put the seeds. 2 inches, so 2 inches from the extremity of the pot. 2 inches inside. I'll put over here 1. 2 inches, I'll put another one. So I will just go in circles. Put the seeds in circles and trying to maintain always a distance of more or less 2 inches between seeds. Don't put the seeds too close of the extremity of the pots. Try to maintain the distance of 2 inches also to the extremity of the pots. If you drop two seeds instead of one, there's no problem. So I finished the outer circle. Now I'm going to do an inner circle of seeds. Then cover the seeds with a very thin layer of soil. And then I'm going to water it once again. Now you don't have to put so many water because you already watered it before. Just a little bit. Okay, keep the soil always watered, and we will see how it develops. And now, after 3 months, the carrots are ready to harvest. To harvest them, just pull them up, one at a time. And we can see that growing carrots in pots is something very easy to do and also very fun. Just one pot and we can say we had a good harvest. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and to put a thumbs up. See you and goodbye.